Hi everyone. Let's do a quick review of last week and take a look at this week's market. Basically, GBPUSD is my main pair. Is what I look at every day. So let's see what happened last week and let's see what we expect this week. This is the 4-hour time frame. This is usually my main time frame I look at. Basically on daily and weekly I just take a quick look and see what's the major move, and then stick to 4-hour, probably 1 hour, and for intraday trading I take a look at 15 minutes. I can see my candles are in green and black. I believe green is fine, but instead of the normal red candles we do for the bearish candles, I think black is better psychologically, because whenever you see red, especially if you have a trade in, you see danger, and basically you're affected psychologically. You tend to close your trades early. Trading view is what I recommend for traders. If you want to do analysis, your MT4 should be for placing trades only and not doing analysis. This is why I do analysis. I do my main analysis on my computer. Then on the phone is when maybe I'm going somewhere, or I'm not at the office, or I'm just look at it once in a while I'm doing something else. So this is a daily time frame. This is what happened last week. Let me take a look at the weekly. See, last week was quite bullish. I did expect the price to make a turn around this green candle here. But clearly, I'm expecting this week to come and take out liquidity around this zone. The last midweek video I had done last week had highlighted the same. Today, when the monthly candle close, so clear monthly candle is going to close bullish. So I'm still thinking is a reversal to this zone here. See, after the price broke this zone here, so it's kind of a reversal before you proceed to the downside. Okay, so this is monthly. I'm thinking price might go up probably today, then the next month's candle starts tomorrow, so price perhaps push up here, then we proceed. And if you come to weekly, you're able to see those. See, the line I've marked in purple, that is our recent swing high here on the weekly time frame. Then this zone here, this is our recent fair value gap. Then we have the main fair value gap here marked in green. So I'm expecting we might tap the recent one here, then proceed to the downside. So if you come to daily, have a clear picture. You see, line marked in this is the recent swing high. So I'm expecting price to tap that zone, and then we proceed. See, price did break this support, this resistance here. You see, price broke the resistance, made a retracement on Friday. So from today we might see price come push all the way here, because basically this week we have so many news that are going to push the price down. So probably today and early tomorrow, that's when price will come all the way up, create the high of the week, then the rest of the week price goes all the way down. Okay. This is what I had done analysis, and if you come to 4 hour, you can clearly see the green lines you see here. These are my high and the low of the week. I told you these are the zones you highlight at the beginning of the week, and whichever side price breaks, that is the main direction of the week. You see, price did break to the upside. Okay, that's why you've seen the weekly candle has been very bullish. So this is it's not an indicator. This is a secret that I use to really give me the direction of the week instead of just using indicators. I don't do indicators. I just use one. Just basically have one, then I have the normal Fibonacci. Then I'll do a video showing you the indicator and how I use it. Okay, so 4 hour, this is what I had done. I had highlighted my resistance level. Price actually did break here, come all the way here, then start and go to the upside. If you do your Fibo, you see price actually made a reversal at that zone. The Fibonacci from here all the way here, you see price actually reversed at 61.8, which is our sweet spot. So whenever price reverses at this zone, so we expect price to extend all the way to 0.27 extension level, which is around 17,000 big figure. So our first target will be 17,000 big figure, or probably today or early tomorrow. Okay, price goes all the way here, takes out liquidity here, then we start pushing the downside. Okay, so the green two lines, those are my high and the low of the week. Did make a good push all the way here. I think I took a buy around this zone here. Then around this time I expected a deeper retracement, so I didn't get in at this zone. I think I took another buy around this zone, then another sell here. So on this pair, my week was good. So now we wait for the close of the first two candles of 4 hour. We highlight our high and the low of the week, then whichever side the price breaks, and that's the main direction of the week. Okay, so that is my analysis on GBPUSD. Price pushes all the way here, then it starts going down, because fundamentally we have so many news that are going to push the price down. So I had highlighted my other pair. Another pair that I look at is gold. Okay, see, gold is also making a good move. So let me from the other weekly video I had done, expected the same move with GU, but this one made an opposite move. We had said price was going to retrace to around this zone, then push all the way up, but it didn't make a small pullback, then tanked all the way here, all the way to around this zone. You see, made a small liquidity pull there. So now is what I think is going to happen. The gold, just like GBPUSD, is going to be bearish for the week. Alright, it's going to be bearish. If you come down to weekly, then monthly, you see, monthly, like since I started making analysis on gold, we said we have these major double top here the neckline is around here. Price did retracement during this monthly candle. Price retraced all the way here. Then you might see price start coming down. Come to weekly. Last week I figured price would reverse at this zone and complete a double bottom here, so that it pushes all the way up. But you see, made the first swing low, then the second one. If price was going to continue to the upside, the last week's candle should have been bullish, all right? Because you see, when the market made the first swing low, and the next week was quite bullish. Then when it made the next swing low, this was supposed to be quite bullish, but it was bearish. So that confirms that it's not really a double bottom. Price is going to continue to the downside. So this week, expect price to come all the way down, take out liquidity here, and probably push down further. So now, when you come to daily, see, our daily made a nice swing high here. So now today we get a small pullback, probably around this zone. Then we start pushing to the downside. All right. So if you come to 4 hour, see what I'm talking about. The blue line I've highlighted here around 1614. That should be our target. Just below these. This swing low here. Okay. So from the 4 hour, we'll still approach it with the same concept. We expect a quick pullback to this fair value gap here. Can you see the fair value gap here? Nice. See the fair value gap? Good. So expect price to tap the fair value gap, then start. You see, price comes all the way here, taps the fair value gap, then we start pushing to the downside for this week now. Okay. So expect price to come all the way to 1614, but I'll still keep updating you along the week. And if a setup pans out, then we share with the group and everyone gets to profit from it. Okay. Let's look at the fundamentals. I recommend my FX book. Everyone should have it, so that you can be able to see the news. You can also filter the news and make sure you're only focusing on the high impact news. So let's look at this week. So today, not really high impact news. So today is not really that bad fundamentally. Then tomorrow now we start off with the fundamentals. I think the most important news will be the manufacturing PMI. Whenever the PMI is weaker than the previous, then it's bad for the currency. So if the previous one was 50.9, if you get the current one below that, then that weakens USD. Stronger than that, bigger than that, then strengthen USD. Tomorrow, some bit of news, but not that much. Then we have the job openings. You see, that is straightforward. When the job openings go down, then that weakens USD. Wednesday, then we have the most important news in terms of day in terms of news. We have the interest rate, the USD interest rate. I think we do interpret the interest rate news very differently. when you see the interest rate news, like currently is at 3.25, whenever they increase the interest rate, this is not the interest rate we basically think about, like when you go to get the loans. This is not the retail interest rate, like the interest rate when you get a loan goes up. I think this is the government interest rate on like treasury notes, government bonds. So whenever the interest goes up, this is usually better for the currency, right? So now that interest rate goes up, expect this to strengthen USD rather than weaken it. Okay, so for our pair like GBPUSD, so if the rate goes all the way to 4%, we are going to be selling, right, and not buying. We're going to be selling. The same thing with on Thursday, then we have the interest rate for the GBP. It's going to strengthen it rather than weaken it. Okay, it's not the retail way we think about it. So watch out for the Wednesday and Thursday. We have the very strong news, or the especially on Thursday. We have so many news on Thursday. Then we come to Friday. Friday now we have the NFP. All right, NFP. This is basically about the job openings also. See, they are projecting it to be low, from 263K to all the way to 200K. This is going to weaken USD. Okay. The same with the rate of unemployment. If a rate of unemployment goes up, that means the economy is not very okay, so it's going to weaken USD. NFP, we said this comes every first Friday of the month. Okay, that's why we have it this Friday, because the month is starting tomorrow. The first Friday is this one. So now we have NFP. It's basically the overall picture of the labor market in the US. So we need to watch out for this week has a lot of news. So that is my projection for the gold, then for the GBPUSD. Just like we've highlighted those zones. Expect some retracement to the upside. Then I believe this week is going to be bearish, both for GBPUSD and gold. All right. Kindly go through watch the video and see my analysis. Then if you have a different idea, then we discuss it on the group and we all get profitable. All right, let's get it.